My name is Mamoeletsi Mosia. I am the Managing Director of the South African Agency for Science and Technology Advancement, which is the business unit of the National Research Foundation. The NRF-SAASTA is tasked by the Department of Science, Technology and Innovation to coordinate science engagement within the country. One of the flagship projects or programs within the science engagement is coordinating National Science Month. National Science Month is a time during which we talk, observe and celebrate science. For the past 20-odd years, we've been celebrating National Science Week, and in 2025, during the launch of National Science Week, the Minister of the Department of Science, Technology and Innovation, Dr. Blade Nzimande, actually challenged us to actually move from a week to a month. And in 2026, July 2026, we'll actually be celebrating and observing National Science Month. It would be a month during which we are observing, we are talking, we are discussing, and we are demystifying science. What does this link to? Some of you may be aware of the policy prescripts within the country where South Africa is very much passionate about science and technology, and we actually want South Africans to be knowledgeable about science, to be science literate, and to be able to form their independent opinions about science-related topics. But then one would not be able to have those conversations without necessarily some of the researchers and scientists talking about the work that they are doing and exposing the country with relation to the science, technology, and the exciting things that we are doing as a country. The DSTI mantra talks to placing science, technology, and innovation at the center of government, industry, education, and society. There is no better way to actually make us understand what National Science Month is all about. It is indeed placing science, technology, and innovation at the center. And we actually therefore want to make sure that society understands how science, technology, and innovation actually governs our lives, how science, technology, and innovation is what we do on a daily basis. We actually do it without thinking. But this time around, we want to ensure that we think. Every time you open a tap of clean water, you understand that it is science and technology behind it. Every time you switch on your television, it is actually you understanding that, oh, this is technology. Therefore, we will be exposing the society in terms of the different things that science and technology is happening, the different science, technology, and innovation that is happening in the country, so that we also understand when we say we are investing in research, what it is that we're doing. And we will be talking about the recent discoveries within the country, and we want South Africa to know the brilliance that is the researchers that we have as South Africa. And once again, let us make sure that we talk science, technology, and innovation, and make South Africa see how science has improved their lives. Any day during July is a day where we observe, talk, and celebrate science and the science excellence within the country. The theme for the year is science, technology, and innovation are for everyone. And indeed, science, technology, and innovation are for everyone. And we actually want to make sure that the country understands and appreciates how science, technology, and innovation improves their lives. You are a scientist, you are a science-based organization, and you're asking yourself, Mamoeletsi, what are you asking us to do? What is it that we are meant to be doing during this month? All we're saying to you is, can you just have a conversation about science? We have a lot of young people who are online. They are on Twitter, they are on Instagram, they are on TikTok. Young people make science fashionable. There's a lot of young people out there who do not understand how science makes their life better. So I'm going to challenge the young ones first. Make science fashionable. You are in the lab right now and you're doing something very exciting. As you're mixing things, I'm a chemist, so I'll speak chemistry. As you're mixing things and your reaction changes from green to red or whatever it is that it's changing, take a picture and just talk about it, or a video and just talk about it in layman and put it. Obviously, you need to get permission where required. We're asking you to actually host a webinar. You are in the food security space, host a webinar. You have exciting facilities. Invite people to have an open day of sort, and invite people to come and see what it is that you're doing. So the call is organize something, be it a webinar, be it a video of your facility so that we can put it online. It need not be on the SAASTA website. It can be on the university website, but just do something. Write your research findings in layman terms, in a language that everybody can understand, and have it published on online news, whichever medium that you think would be suitable. Would also like to have scientists and engineers and researchers available for us to engage with them in the different radio stations and TV stations. We're actually currently looking at identifying slots where we would want to have conversations on science. Some of these conversations would have to have them in Chivenda, Sesotho, isiZulu. So if you know that you can simplify your research in a manner that the others would understand in your language, we also would like to have you on board. If you're looking for more information, you can visit www.saasta. It is www.saasta.ac.za. And as you land on the page, the very first thing you will see there is National Science Month. You will then get to download the National Science Month framework. It has all the information that you need in terms of National Science Month, including the block themes. What am I talking about with regards to the block themes? The block themes are subject matters that for this year in particular, would like to have conversations on. We're talking about science and technology in society, in health, in education. We're looking at how science has actually improved service delivery, and we want to engage with, be it the receivers of service or the providers of service or the researchers that are doing work that enables government to provide the services to the people. So one may be wondering, but are we supposed to do something every day in July? Actually, no. The block themes are put in terms of the different days, and therefore you may have a conversation, or you may do something, or you may publish something on a specific week or a specific day that is related to the block theme. However, should you be available on a day that is outside of the block theme that we've identified, you're more than welcome to still do something in a subject matter that is related to the work that you're doing. So we're not saying that we should do it. An organization should do something every day from 1 July to the end of July, but we are saying at least one day, at least 2 days, do something that would make South Africa understand the work that you're doing, that would make South Africa excited about the work that we're doing. We don't talk enough about the research excellence in the country, and this is the one time where we are allowed to brag. One of the things that we want to also highlight this year is how government is made even more efficient, how service delivery is made even more easier for the people. And we want South Africa to understand how science has actually made service delivery easier. Your passport, you get your passport in 3 days, clean water, electricity. Eskom has been able to improve service delivery for us. We have not had load shedding in the longest of time. That, by the way, is technology for you. So make sure that your online presence is we flooding the online spaces in terms of the work that we're doing. Let us make science trend. And this is the time when I am asking that we make science trend. So what am I saying? I'd like for everybody who's in the science, technology, and innovation space to avail themselves to communicate science and to make South Africa knowledgeable about science and to make science fashionable. Thank you.
National Science Month. Science for everyone.